Alright, we're back. Okay, we're going to work on our cam chest here. Got to check my in-play for my cam. Need to get the oil pump installed. I used to do the oil pump first. But, yeah, I should do it first. Alright, so this is going to be on hold for a few minutes. Dirty rag. Okay, let's see what we got to do on our oil pump. Oil pump goes this way, because that's an oil pump. Well, I got to put this fitting in there for the breather. And this oil hole is all screwed up, or not oil hole, but fitting hole. Somebody cross-threaded and galled up the threads on this fitting. So I don't know who did that. Somebody screwed the case up. That's tapered pipe thread. If it doesn't go in easily, don't force it. Okay, I got a brand new Gardner Westcott chrome fitting, high flow. See how much volume through that? Big hole. That's high flow. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay, here's a brand new Ultima oil pump. This can be the pump we're going to use. Standard volume. Comes with its own gaskets. Chrome fittings. Chrome bolts. Chrome pump. Looks like they increased their oil volume through these fittings now. But they're not as big as these, see? See different volume between those? So this is low flow, this is high flow. I don't like low flow, I like high flow. We don't know what this 90-degree fitting looks like, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty crappy. This is about the same way, so we got to see what these are under here. Got a nice show polish on there too. First thing you do with a brand new pump is you modify it. Make the fittings bigger. Okay, let's get this thing out. Parts are all falling out. Yeah, gears fell off. Key fell out. Another gear fell off. Key. Shaft. Another key. Another gear. Okay. This clip is oversprung. See how it's loose? See how it spins? That means it can wear out and fall off. The problem I run across is Ultima cuts their darn slots too deep, or their grooves, so these never pinch down enough. It should grab onto the darn shaft and not rotate. So the only way you can make that work is you have to squeeze the clip. Look how much clearance you got on that thing. See? Not even close. Not made right. Okay, these look pretty good. Don't know how tight these are. They look tight. Don't know how clean it is. Might be dirty. Looks pretty clean. Looks can be deceiving. They did tighten it though. Ah, there we go. Ooh, oh my god, that is hard coming out of there. Those threads did not feel very nice coming out. Ah. Work on that a little bit too. Ooh, that came out easy. Big plunger. Okay, will this one come out? There we go. They're tight. Threads feel kind of full of metal. Oop. There it goes. Springy. And ball. We'll need that ball later. Alright, that's got to be cleaned up too. This looks like it's pretty clean. Looks like they did a good job of cleaning. But I'm not cleaning it anyway because I don't trust anybody. Okay, now this here, how much volume do we got going through these parts? We do not know. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be happy with how much it is. Now, how tight do you think these are actually installed? That's the question. Now, the other thing is this one's going forward to like if you had a filter on the bike up in the front. I'm not sure how his bike was set up. He's doing a custom bike, so I don't know if he's going to be taking advantage of that or it's going to be going to the back. That's a whole nother problem. That all has to be figured out. Let's see if I can get this off. Nope. That appears to be on there pretty tight. So that means I'm going to have to use a vise. Probably need a crescent wrench too because it's too shallow to get up in there. Alright, so I'm going to have to use a vise. Or we're going to have to put some bolts on here and hold it down that way. I like the bolts. We use the motor as a vise. It also lets you test out the fitment of the bolts. Okay, got a bunch of washers coming out. So we only got 4 washers, 6 bolts. So we got 4 long washers, so I'm going to guess the little small washers go in the long bolts. And those are some crappy ass washers. These are not the good ones. So here's the crappy washer. Here's the high-end washer. See the difference? Okay. Not fitting. That one does. This one does not fit. So, the reason this does not fit is it's the wrong pump. It's a 91 pump. 92 motor. Different bolt pattern. 2 bolts are spread further apart. Can't use this one. This one sucks. You know the pump. Pumps here. 2, 2, 2. High volume. Uh-oh. We appear to have a problem. We have everything here except an oil pump we need. That's going to make it hard to finish the bike up when you have a pump sitting here. See See, I purposely had all the parts I needed except for the oil pump. So these are all early ones. That's a late high volume. We don't want a high volume. We want a standard volume. Twin cam crap. See, lots of pumps. Not the ones I want. Alright, let me look through the whole shelf, see what I can find. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Look what I found. 92 and later, standard volume. Got a whole bunch of high volumes. Alright. That's why I stock like 15 oil pumps. We have the right one. Don't mix up those gaskets though. Okay, all this crap goes over there. It's different. Well, the check valve stuff isn't, but we'll put it all over here anyway. The gears should be different. If it's like Harley, they are. You know, ultimately they might be the same though. And I don't think there's any difference on the shaft, but we'll take it. The bolts should be the same though. Alright. Look at it, looks the same. But it's not. There's your bolts. Go over there. Alright, extra parts. Time to take it apart. We already did that on the other one. This should screw in the case now. Ooh, look at that. Amazing when you get the right parts what happens, huh? Okay. Pump is now in the motor. Okay, now we get these fittings off so I can play with them a little bit. Okay, I like how that fits. I'm thinking this one's got deep enough jaws to get full contact. It is tight. Oh, that is horribly tight. Those threads feel really, really nasty. Actually, I can leave that in there. These threads are pretty bad feeling. Ah, they sound like crap. Yeah. One junk pump. Gold as hell. See the threads all screwed up? That means the cover's all screwed up. Yep. That's a problem. That's why you put chrome on polished metal. No kind of lubricant on it. Like sealer or Loctite or anything. More dry. It didn't stick though. Alright. Those threads look like crap. Yep. Not very good. Now see the size of the hole here? See the size of the hole through that? Or lack thereof? It's called no oil flow. That's why you have to take this apart, so you can increase the oil velocity, oil flow. Open up both of these, let some oil in there. Same problem with this one, too. Problem is that oil pump has a junk cover. If you put a new thread in there, a new fitting, or clean up the old fitting, I don't know what condition it's going to be. I won't even start a new fitting. Alright. This would be a problem. Really nice threads there. All right, pump number 2. Look what I found. Another one. Looking like having a bunch of $200 pumps laying around. Let's see if I can get me another cover. Do you think they'll warranty that? Yeah, sure thing. Okay. Junk. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this one because I have to get these fittings out to fix them. Let's see if we can get both of these out without destroying anything today. Okay, what did we leave off? Oh yeah, we want to take the pump apart. Oh, that one feels a lot better. Now, see, that comes out like it's supposed to. No aluminum stuck in the threads. What about the bottom? Appears to be coming out also. Dry as hell. Damn. It doesn't cost much money to put some little bit of sealer or something on your darn fittings. Damn. These guys are horrible on their parts. Okay, these are the bad ones here. Don't use those ones. We're going to use these two right here. What's that good fitting I had? I lost it. Where did it go to? ran away. I'll put it back in the first pump. Yep. Alright. We're going to duplicate this. This is Gardner and Westcott. They have high flow fittings. This is Ultima. We have low flow fittings. Very low flow. Alright. We'll work on these. Need a drill press. We don't have a drill press today. I know how to make a drill press. You gonna make a drill press? It's called use that drill table right there. Big vise. Goes on big table. We already got the drill part here. Everything I do seems to be heavy. I don't know why. That's what I found. Let's see. Get this cover here. Okay, I need some screws, a couple nuts. The washers wouldn't hurt. Oop, not that washer. And not room for those. Okay, see the washers, just the big nuts. Yeah, I want washers. You don't protect your vise with a washer, it tears it up. Adjustment tool. Okay, a cheating way of doing this is you center up the slot in the mill slot. Tighten that one down. You go on the other side. Do the same thing. There. That should get your chuck pretty close to being square. In this case it doesn't really matter because we're not using that part. We're not using that function today. Okay, we are going to need some drills. So I'm screwing around, so I'm going to grab the good ones. Okay, this will damage the chrome. Let's see if I care. Okay, we got a little bit of support under there. Less than these. These are parallels. A bit lower profile. This pair here a little bit shorter. That's height, not shorter. Same length, just short, not as much height. Okay, now you stick that on top of it. tight. Okay, we're going to open this thing up a little bit. So we're going to open up to about the size of this so it has some flow. So you have to figure out what size that is. Then you just go with all your drills like this and find the one you need, or you can measure it. Here's to be this one. Probably close to a 1/4 inch, a little over. 281. Now you go to the other side over here. What's close to 281? 281 again. Oh shit. Oh, they had two the same size. Damn. So 9/32. Okay, now I can go over to my cheap drills. 9/32 right here. Alright. It's obviously not the same size. Yep. That's 5/16 I grabbed. 9/32. Okay, there's the correct size. Goes all the way through. So we can obviously use this on all the 1/8 inch pipe to open them up. So what we're going to do is we're going to line this up. I'm going to go straight through this pig. Now do not go through the bottom. I've done that before. Do not do that. Stop when you get near the bottom. If you don't have a hard stop, the drill will auger through and it might poke right through. I've done that before. Try to avoid doing that. On a milling machine I have a hard stop, so I can keep from doing that. Okay, there's my 0 point. I just run on the side, that's a good one. Okay, we run this thing all the way down and we figure out where we want to stop at. I need to stop at least by that far. Put a hard stop in there. Go up a little bit further than that. That was one position. Jeez. Okay, we're on 0. Probably a little bit too far. Come back 1 notch. Okay. We can go up a little bit higher with the table if you want to. Alright, put that back over here where we're at. Okay, now you just put this thing, go right on through. Not until you put it in gear though. A little drag on it so then you pull through. Now it's a little bit thicker. See, now it's the same as this one. A lot more flow than we had. The disadvantage is the weaker, so you got to be careful about putting too much side load on this thing. You might break it off. I'd rather have a chance of doing that than having no flow of oil to my motor. You put a nice good high volume pump or a good oil pump on the bike and you have no oil flow because the fittings are so small. What good is it? Okay, that looks like I could probably go slightly deeper, but I'm going to stop at that point. I think. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on this one right here, because I'm right here right now. One thing about a drill press, a milling machine in this case, you can duplicate your work pretty easy. Started to self-feed there on me. Alright, there's another one opened up. We need to deburr the hole a little bit. Grab your deburring tool. Knock the sharp edge off. There we go. Okay, we're halfway there. Now you gotta flip around and go the other direction and bore this one out. Do the same thing. First, gotta make sure the wall thickness will take it. So here's the Gardner Westcott one. You measure what it is. 282. You measure this guy. See that? 60 thou smaller. Look at that. Or 50 thou. See that? So you know what that means, don't you? There's no damn way we can open this thing up the same amount because there's no material. So we're putting new fittings in this thing. So we can cheapen, we can use the cheap ass 90-degree fitting, but we have to buy new uprights. Alright. I just happen to have a nice holding fixture here to do the fitting change. Okay. Now normally you stop this at about 250 thou. We were at 230, 281. We went 30 seconds bigger. That's pushing the limit. So it's safer to stop at a 1/4 inch. Or maybe only go 64th over, which is 65 and not to 81. But Gardner went to 81, so screw it, I'm going to 81 too. My race bike, I do that too. I go right to the limit. I don't care. We want oil flow. Okay, I'm going to go get some fittings. We'll be back. Okay, I got some more fittings. Crap out of the way. All right. So I got me a nice 6-point 7/16 inch. Use your maximum power. Ooh. I kind of feel like these things are going to gall up on me. Jeez, those things feel like crap. See, I drilled right through the side of the fitting there, see? When I opened it up. Good. More flow. We'll do that again. Okay, I'm going to use my 3-bond sealer for the fitting sealant. I'm running out of my paste. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of that, a little dab of that on there like that. High enough you can see. Then we'll start. Nice. Nothing on these things seems to be consistent from one thing to another. Alright, let's see what we got going on now. Okay, here's a gardener. We'll measure the first thread height, 90. Let's measure this one. See how it's thinner? Goes up further. So that means the fittings aren't machined the same depth. Great. Why would it be any easier than normal, right? So now we get to thread it deeper. Wonderful. I think that one's going to let me go deeper with that. I think I want to sawed off the end of it for short applications like this. Yep, that'll work. Yep, simple job. Cost me an oil pump already. Now it's going to cost me a couple fittings. We'll be lucky if we don't tear up these fittings. We might have to go buy some 90-degree fittings to go along with these ones. If I was so cheap, I'd just put all new stuff in there. Gardner Westcott stuff, not import stuff. Why would I want to do that? Now we're cutting now. Okay, that's it. It's bottomed out. Cut deeper now. Might cut too deep. Find out. Now we take the Gardner Westcott piece, screw it in there. Okay, we don't go that deep next time. It completely bottomed out. It was getting tight, but it got bottomed out. So next time we don't go that deep. I do appears that we plugged up the fitting hole there, so maybe we shouldn't do that next time at all. Okay, next one we'll do a little differently. Good experiment on one, right? Then we know how to screw up the next one. Jesus, that's tight. Alright. So this time, we're really going to put this in here to clean the threads up, not to cut it deeper. Come on. Dumbass. Put the thing in straight. Alright, that's enough. Just kind of clean the chrome and crap out of the threads. Yep, that cleaned them up. It's a lot cleaner. Okay, now we're going to take a new fitting. Yep. Even now it looks like I shouldn't have done that much. Good at making a mess. Ooh. Oh yeah. All right. That's tight, tighter, and damn tight. There we go. Okay, that time we got some threads showing up, and we only got the hole halfway plugged up. Okay, now we're going to unplug the hole. Be able to do that. That was a 9/32. Quick work of that. A little bit deeper than that, probably. Give it another 15 thou more. That looks better. All right, got a high flow hole. Kill the light. That didn't help it. We can't even see in there. There you go. So now we got a nice high flow line through that thing. All right. So now we can do a whole bunch all at once, right? Yeah, right. We'll figure it all out again next time I do them. Every time you do this stuff, it's different. I gotta clean all the goop off. There we go. Goopus. Okay, I can put that back inside the pump body and see if it destroys anything. Okay. This one here needs a little oil flow. That's all plugged up like it was last time. So. I should put that in there straight. Up there. That chunked it through. Piece of shrapnel came out of there. Okay, now that one's high flow. It goes straight through, so. Alright, we got two of them done now. Good, we only need two. Alright. That one's no good. That one's no good. We need this one. We need this. I didn't clean up my table either. Let's supposed to clean up after myself anyway. Oh well, we're skipping that for now. Back over here. I guess we can make this all fit back together. Is it going to fit together? Well, I still don't know how he's going to put this on his bike, so that'll be a problem. That is an unknown thing. He might take this all apart and redo it. We don't know. Okay, I'm going to take this fitting here. A little bit of goop on it. There we go. Take the bottom one. Do the same thing with it. Goes on the bottom down here. Not there, goes over here. And then this one here. Now this one here, the case is all screwed up. This one actually goes in the motor case. I think I put a little more goop on that one because it's pretty bad. Alright, so I got a big layer of goop on that one. Yeah, crap going in there. Alright. I don't know where he wants this to be, so I'm going to leave it down. Back it up just a little bit right to there. It's a custom bike, so he might want his fittings going straight down instead of straight up. So I'm going to leave it like that. He can always rotate it around if he wants more. And this one here, not sure where he's going to want this one to go. So we have that point to the back. In case he doesn't have no filter or anything in the front. Straight back. Alright, now those can be turned back going forward and this one can be turned back going up. We're half a turn from where they were originally. They got tension on them, so they will seal there. So we'll see what he wants to do. This one's going up, so he might have everything going up. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe he'll leave me a comment and let me know. We'll figure it out. Okay, now this fitting up here is still loose. I got to tighten it up. Quarter drive socket here. This one here is all screwed up, so crap. Alright, it went in there deep. It's got goo around it. Should seal. There's no pressure on that, it's just a vent, basically. These ones here are under pressure. Well, actually only one's under pressure. The feed line is not under pressure. This should be feed, this should be return. Alright. Let's see, where did we leave off? Guess now we just put the oil pump in there. Everything else I'll figure out right now. Okay, so let me come back. I got a bunch of stuff to clean up, so we'll be back.